Thank you for tuning in to Lira Clinical Green with Envy, Natural Skin Refinement. I am Ella Cressman, licensed esthetician and proud member of the Lira Clinical Education team. What's in a name? Well, everything. Let's first dissect the name Green Power. The word green indicates the obvious color of the product, but also plays homage to the color of the main ingredient, as well as a metaphor for the natural origins. The word power indicates the potential of the product itself, power in its effectiveness in the skin, and power for the practitioner to customize a completely unique treatment for each client or patient. Another powerful name is Badiaga spongia officinalis. Badiaga is a type of sponge. You may also see it listed as Spongia officinalis. Officinalis is a medieval Latin description denoting organisms with uses in medicine, herbalism, and cookery. It commonly occurs as a specific description, the second term of a two-part botanical name. Another name you may see it go by is Badiaga fluvidis, which means sponge not from sea, or Badiaga lactustris, which means sponge from river. So, Badiaga officinalis is a sponge from freshwater river that is used in medicine and herbalism. Specifically, Badiaga is harvested from the Volga River in Russia. It has thousands of years of history of use for internal and external remedies, from headaches to pulmonary and skin ailments. Recently, there has been pharmaceutical advancement in using Badiaga for neurological conditions, autoimmune disorders, and therapies targeting specific cancer tumors. The extreme cold, fresh water, and all of the organisms that live in the river are what has created the evolutionary, unique properties of Badiaga. Badiaga is sustainably farmed on the banks of the Volga River. Sponges are harvested, dried, and cleaned in a specific proprietary way, ensuring strict regulatory standards are met. It is then milled to different grades of powder for different intentions. Holding a high standard for excellence, a Lira clinical agent personally inspects and then selects the milled herb. She looks for a certificate of analysis which shows quality and constitution, as well as regulatory paperwork, and, most importantly, the texture of the milled product to ensure it is appropriate for the skin. Lira Clinical only selects perfectly milled Badiaga because of the specific shape, and together with the chemical constitution, that is what provides the unique skin benefits. Naturally occurring sesquiterpenes from Badiaga strengthen skin and encourage collagen production. Also found in Badiaga is silica, which is a strong oxygen carrier and increases the transportation of both nutrients and oxygen into the skin. As well, it helps to form the building blocks of collagen. Alumina draws toxins of the skin, and the specific shape create different pathways, encouraging messages from cell turnover to breaking up sporadic pigment. By now you are well acquainted with the standard of perfection that goes into each Lira clinical formulation. That continues here with the Green Power. Working beyond just an herb that others may offer, Lira Clinical's Green Power solution includes Badiaga and the collagen induction properties, of course, but also the reparative plant stem cells, C-phenyl to suppress and repair melanocytes for pigment management, lilac as a super antioxidant and cell regeneration, and argan for cell strengthening. Also incorporated is Mask Tech, where different forms of mastica are used for mechanical exfoliation that brightens and acts as an anti-inflammatory at the same time. Also included is green tea extract, which is a powerful antioxidant. Spring is an excellent time to review the many powerful properties of this peel, as there is a metaphor for the revival of life and the revival of the skin. So how does it work? When you apply the Green Power solution to the skin and then massage, different shapes are embedded into the epidermis. This opens pathways in the skin and is an excellent alternative to collagen induction therapy. It's actually natural collagen induction therapy. These thistles, as some call them, feed the cells, but they're actually 3 different types of spicules. One is called an ox with a pinnacle ending, one is a strongyle with rounded endings, and others are spool-like amphidiscs. Those specific shapes embed at different depths of the epidermis and encourage a different response. It's also the entire formulation that should be considered because of what it does. It stimulates function. It encourages renewal with both mechanical exfoliation and the stimulation of new healthy cells. It helps to target hypersporadic pigment or stained skin cells and brings life back to the skin, encouraging cell metabolism, circulation, cell renewal, bringing oxygen and nutrients while disposing of waste. Clients want action. How often have we heard, "I want to peel"? That is usually translated to, "I want to know it's working." The Green Power Peel is the perfect solution, providing movement and renewal in the skin, but also sensation for the client. It is a great tactile reminder of what is taking place in the epidermis. They will know something is happening and will witness the amazing results, but experience minimal to no downtime. Think of the Green Power as an extremely valuable spice. As with any spice, the amount incorporated changes the experience. You can use a little or a lot, depending on a few factors. Follow the Lira Clinical GPS philosophy, adjusting for individual needs. Ask yourself, what are the immediate needs of the skin, and what are the long-term goals for the client? As with any resurfacing solution, it is important to set client expectations before, during, and after performing any protocol. This is especially the case for the Green Power, mainly because of the unique properties. And by that, I mean the sensation. Though most of the sensation will be in the first 24 hours, your client could feel the Green Power solution working in their epidermis for up to 48 hours. Before beginning, give an analogy of what they will experience during the protocol and what they could experience for the days following. As you perform the protocol, remind and ensure that the sensation they are feeling is exactly what they should feel. Ask for a level of sensation on a scale from 1 to 10. Keep in mind the duration and pressure used as you massage the Green Power will influence the outcome of the peel process. Each client or patient's skin is unique with specific challenges, but one common goal: bright, beautiful skin. The Green Power solution is the perfect versatile resurfacing agent to meet current and ongoing needs. It can be combined with water for an awesome treatment, or added to any Lira Clinical cleanser. The effect here changes with the amount you use. My personal favorite is the Mystique Illuminating Cleanser. I combine about a half capful to create a nice smooth paste for many of my first-time clients, my maintenance clients, and especially on myself. I also love the Green Power mixed with the Spa Cleanser on décolletés, arms, and hands. It can be added to any Lira Clinical mask. Biohydrating Mineral Mask is the most popular and most effective, but it also tackles redness when mixed with the Mystique Lifting Mask. Just make sure that it dries completely before you remove it. For advanced resurfacing, it can be mixed with any resurfacing solution. Vitabright and Lacticlear are 2 fan favorites. Lira Clinical has made it easy designing professionally intended protocols. The Morning Mist from the Vitality Guide, the Green Power Refresh, and the Green Mystique Elite. Once you feel comfortable with the Green Power solution, creating your own protocols allows for complete customization for your clients, not to mention is completely empowering as a practitioner. To begin, select 2 favorite cleansers that are appropriate for your client and perform a double cleanse. This is pretty standard and in most protocols, so no big deal. Next, you will prep. You can use the prep solution or my personal favorite, the Pro exfoliating pads. Now we're on to resurfacing, mixing the green herb and your medium of choice. The key factors in this step is going to be obviously the medium of choice and how much of the green herb you mix. What is the consistency? What is the ratio? Other key factors in this step are going to be massage. How long and at what pressure? I do like to focus a little more attention on the forehead, on the chin, and on the nose area, really making sure to rub in those areas specifically. Removal can be a little tricky. I like to work out and down for removal, and I find that's the easiest way. And starting around the hairline because that is the most tedious. Working quickly. Next, we will restore. The ProLite pH solution and Pure Hyaluronic are really universal no-brainers here. ProLite, of course, for the melanin suppressant. pH solution to restore beautiful minerals and is also great because it's a spray. And the Pure Hyaluronic because it's just awesome, not to mention restoring hydration. Then you will finish with hydrating and protecting with the BB or SPF of your choice. Because of the sensation, keeping the steps simple after removal can lend to a more comfortable protocol for your client. Here are a few more products that provide an excellent pairing for customizing treatments. Using the ice refining mask before allows the skin to detox. The cryo masks are an amazing addition, whether it's the face, the neck, or the décolleté mask, especially depending on what area of the body you're working on. But these are great post because there's not a lot of movement, but it definitely draws heat out of the skin and it feels so good after, after all that sensation. The Mystique Infused C is actually perfect in this situation or with this peel in particular, especially because of the brightening and tightening properties. With this product, you may feel a little more activity or a little more sensation. You might notice a little more erythema, but that is great. That means we've got some movement in the skin. Also, BBs and especially BB Bright. I use BB Bright on nearly every client because it's breathable. I use it on any gender, any age, and any skin tone. So that is, for me, a back bar must-have. It is very important to provide post-treatment guidelines. You've already done your due diligence by explaining and setting expectations before and during, and now we are at the after. Provide written instructions on post-treatment expectations and care. This enforces everything you have said and may help to answer questions that come once your client leaves your clinic. Instruct your client to perform gentle cleansing the first few days. This could soon become obvious, as their skin may feel sensitive to the touch, that prickly sensation, for up to 48 hours. If the treatment was performed on the body, suggest that they wear very loose-fitting clothing. This is not only for their comfort, but also to make sure the body aga expels on its own without help from even the cutest pair of jeans. Recommend that they change their face masks every few hours and also their pillowcase daily. As for post-protocol or post-procedure products, your clients should discontinue the use of hydroxy acids, retinols, benzoyl peroxides, and any mechanical exfoliants. They should use gentle healing products, melanin suppressants, and especially sun protection. They will be able to return to their regular regimen when all flaking or peeling is complete, usually within 7 to 10 days. After that, they can sit back and watch as the results continue to take hold. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ella Cressman. I am a licensed esthetician and proud member of the Lira Clinical Education team. For questions about the Green Power or any of the protocols discussed today, please contact your rep directly or reach out to our corporate office at info@liraclinical.com or by calling 1-877-440-5472. Have a great day.